Hey, what is up? It's Akeyles, and today we're here to talk about Gears 5 and the good, the bad, and the theories. So let's go ahead and get straight into that. Okay, so I think the best thing that they added to the gameplay was actually hit markers. These hit markers look amazing, especially when I'm talking about the shotgun hit markers. You're able to see how many of your shotgun bullets hit the person, which is going to make it more confident battles go on, because then you know, hey, this guy is really dodging my bullets. I can't hit him. I'm only hitting like the end of my gun. I'm only getting like 2 shots in him. Or yeah, this, like, you know, this dude is dead. I hit him, you know, 1 more shot and I got him for sure. So the hit markers are definitely a dope addition. There are some like backdraw, because like power weapons are boom. You wasn't sure if you hit them, if they took damage or not. Now you're gonna know for sure that, hey, that person is like 1 bullet and he's down, and I know my grenade hit him. The servers in Gears 5 are now 60 Hz. In Gears of War 4 they were 30 Hz. I'm pretty sure that the only thing that's going to change is the game is going to get smoother. So I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on that. Now let's talk about the best thing that they added that's not gameplay. It's more cosmetic. Customization in this game looks vast, just from what we saw from like the leaks or the people who play at the Best Buys and Walmarts. I mean, at Best Buys, at Microsoft. God damn, I can get that straight. But anyway, we got to see them customized from different executions. So you get to pick different executions, you get to pick different markers, so your whole team can have a different marker, you know, who marked what, and you know, so it matches what they're talking. In the background we got, you know, skins, of course, on top of the news that no loot boxes are going to be in the game. So basically, the way that they explained it is you will be getting random gear as you progress through the level, but you're able to scrap that for in-game currency. I know in Gears 4 they call it scrap, and then you're able to build. So you in Gears 4 you take that scrap and then you buy packs. Now you're going to be able to take that scrap and buy exactly what you want, which is going to be good. There will be, you know, you will be able to buy in-game currency, but you'll know that, hey, this skin is like, just like League of Legends, this skin is $20. If I really want this skin, I can either buy it with in-game currency, or I can buy it with cash. All DLC is free, and I'm pretty sure most people know that, but I need to throw that into the good. The new map builder for escape mode, that is gonna be amazing, because you're able to build maps, and it sucks that they didn't actually show that when they were showing off escape. They only showed off 1 map that was built, but you're gonna be able to make your own maps, make them hard as it probably won't get, you know, Mario Maker level deep, but I want to see what kind of customizations can we do. You know, how tough can we make it, how fun can we make it. That's something I really want to see. And let's go back to, well, I guess it's still cosmetic. MVP screens for Gears 5. Okay, just like Overwatch, there's an MVP screen, so you're going to be able to display your new outfits, your exclusive gear that you unlock from watching the esports events or doing certain objectives at certain times. So this is another great addition that I'm feeling, and it also gives you more bragging rights when you're playing with your friends. Okay, so I almost forgot to mention this, and it is, I guess, one of the best changes that they added was now there's only 1 weapon core weapon tuning. So in Gears 4 they had a competition and a core, and they had certain game modes locked in competition, certain game modes locked in core. So you would have to go and you would have to switch back and forth, and you have to get used to One not having auto aim, one having auto aim, one the bullets do more from a certain distance. You know, getting used to that and switching back. Fourth wasn't like something you could just do. You would have to play like 3-4 games just to get back into the rhythm of Gears. It's almost like playing a different game, so now you don't have to worry about that. Another thing that they're adding is a recoil based system, so now all guns are going to have their own specific recoil that you'll be able to learn. I'm not really about that machine gun life, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's gonna be fun to see which machine gun I'm gonna like based off the recoil. It's probably gonna be the one with the least amount of recoil, to be honest. And boot camp mode, which is a tutorial system, but knowing that there is a boot camp mode, that means there's also not a tutorial system inside of the campaign, so that is another plus. Let me talk about, I guess, the things that I didn't like. The main bad thing, and there's a lot of people who feel the same way, is the intensity of the inverse cog. Now, I'm open to trying the inverse cog, but I definitely do need to see. I do need to get my hands and play with it, so I'm trying to stay open, but I do see that the intensity of how dark they made it and when they showed off escape was completely bad. It does look like they did address it during the escalation showings that they were showing, but I just need that intensity to dial back as much as possible, but not too much. And they have to find that balance with this new cog when you die. The next thing is Warzone rules in escalation. I really don't like Warzone rules. It really breaks it down to, it brings the machine guns out for sure, and because of the whole new life system that they gave escalation, now it's kind of they punish people if you rush in now, so pushing it really slows the game down, and it makes it more I don't want to say chess match like, but it's more like I can't move, I can't push this weapon at all, because if I do die, I lose a life, or if I do get Lancer to death, I'm gonna die. I can't do anything about it. It really showed in one of the matches that they were showing. The pro teams, they just sat back for a good minute, didn't do anything until somebody was able to throw a flame grenade and get the match started. That's the problem. There's going to be a lot of, let me get into position to Lancer in the new escalation, and it's going to be less about, it's more about position, less about actual getting your shots off and shooting, shotguns. And yeah, that's my other complaint. They're kind of the same. The pace of escalation, a whole minute before anything goes down, people are going to be scared. People are going to be scared to get out there and show off their wall bouncing skills to get to a point, because if they get Lancer, there's nothing they can do. I think I covered that. Let me go ahead and move to the next thing. My next worry is no new power weapons. Now, there are new weapons for sure. There's at least 3 new machine guns, including a pistol machine gun or a pistol automatic gun, but there's no big, Gears 3 had Digger, Gears 4 has drop shot. What does Gears 5 bring in as in power weapon? I don't see a new sniper or a new variant to the torque bow. Nothing new in the power weapons. My last thing I had to say was no mortar. That's a weapon I'm missing. That was one of my favorite weapons in Gears 2, and I wish they bring it back. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to the things that I'm on the fence about. And one of the things I'm on the fence about is definitely kill cams. Kill cams is a great addition, but also it sucks because it, like, alright, so kill cams, if I don't know where you are, you kill me, now I know where you are, I can tell my whole team where you are. So that's the big downfall, especially like in something like dodgeball. You pick off one of the stragglers and bam, you're able to come back as a team. Or even just Warzone execution, those game modes where lives matter, if I'm able to pick off somebody, I don't want them telling, you know, where I am. So hopefully kill cams, and that's why I say I'm on the fence, because if kill cams are in a game mode like where lives don't really matter, like Koth, Annex, where, you know, you get an infinite amount of lives, eventually we were gonna find out this just makes it faster. But if it's in a mode like Guardian and, you know, just the leader, you know, or, you know, if it's just some, you know, something where you got to pick off people and there's kill cams, then it's definitely gonna suck. Another thing that I am on the fence about is the new shotgun. They reduced the clip from 8 to 6, so you have 6 shots. If you active reload perfectly, you get a full clip, like before. If you hit in the gray area, you get 3 shots, so you get a faster reload, but you only get 3 bullets. You can still reload right away, so you can reload, and if you reload and you just let the animation go, you get a full clip. But there's no active damage boost when you do a perfect reload. So if you do a perfect reload, you just get the full bullets. And the reason why I'm on the fence about this is now the only thing that you get for active reloading is reloading faster. And if you mess up the reload, if you don't get a perfect, well, if you don't get a perfect reload but close to perfect, you get 3 bullets instead of having 6, which was in the other games. But that's it. That's the only thing you get. And the rest of the gears, from gears 1 to 4, if you got a perfect reload, you got the fast reload, and you got a damage boost. If you didn't get it, if you got in the gray, you got the free reload, but not the damage boost. So I guess this was a way to balance it out. From what I can tell, and from the escape and the gameplay that they were showing, the shotgun is stronger. So it seems like all your shots have that active damage, but I guess this was a way to balance it out, so the gun will always have the same feel or same damage throughout the whole gameplay. Some people, you know, usually some people's shots will be stronger because they active and they didn't active. This gets into a gray area on whether this is because they wanted a more consistent shotgun, or they wanted to not dumb it down but take out that skill of getting an active reload to give you like a bonus or buff or whatever. And we don't know if this was like, just, it's weird, I can't say it was a skill, like, you know what I mean, they're nerfing the skill, because getting an active reload does take skill, but they're still rewarding you. They're giving you 6 shots instead of 3, you know, and you're also able to reload faster. So if you're not doing it, the active reload, you're not getting your 3 extra shots while you're battling. So it's I'm on the fence about it. Yes, the damage thing is like oh, I'm skilled, I got the damage, but you're still getting reward. So I'm on the fence, like I said. Okay, and here's my quick theory on Gears of War 5. I feel like the Gears of War 5 story mode, they haven't showed anything because they can't. I feel like something major is gonna happen at the beginning of the game, and that is a main reason why they're trying to keep it hidden. I feel like if they talk about it more people will seem to figure out, like, they're not talking about this person. Is this person gone? Are they said this keyword, so does that mean you know, da da da. That's where I feel why we're not getting that much Gears of War 5 story until the game actually comes out, because I feel like off the rip something's gonna happen. And this is just my theory, just off the rip. If you guys have any theories that you guys want to throw in, or any thoughts, anything I missed, there's a lot of Gears news out there. You know, some YouTubers, they rather just talk about somebody smoking or whatever, but there's a lot of good news out there, so I'll probably miss some bad things, some good things. Drop it down at the bottom and below. I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with that pre-record, and I'm out. Okay, so now it's time for this pre-recorded part. So if you like the video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. If you don't like the video, hit the dislike button. But also comment and tell me why you didn't like the video. And sub if you're new to the channel. I'm gonna be dropping content, you know, as much as I can. And we're out.